phone, which is like modern day evil, isn't it?
I literally.
Breathe in. And breathe all the way out. That just shows like a little golf ball underneath you. Okay. So I'm going to about 20-30%. Did you feel a teeny pop in there?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Breathe in. And breathe all the way out. Shoulders relax. Let your shoulders fall back in there. Oh, yeah. Even at 20-30%, you feel those little pops. That's fantastic. Breathe in. And breathe out. And that one right there is all day long what people... Bad posture used to be this. Now it's this.
I feel like I have to actively fight it.
Yeah, and you can't. And there's no way to... Because if you're actively fighting bad posture, people think, well, I'm going to correct my posture, but you're then using and contracting muscles. You can relax right there. You can start to get your neck. And you're using the muscles and contracting them harder to hold yourself up.
Oh.
So now you're using the same things that are being stretched and elongated, so you're actually making the problem worse. Because you're not doing anything. Remember what I was saying, treat from the inside out. Right? So, whether it's a mind-body
So
thing.
you were saying, can you do the posture again for the
Bad
video?
posture, back in the day, it used to be more this. Now it's more this.
Hunching,
Everyone's
looking at the
down
phone.
At that phone that you're watching right now to watch us. That laptop, that keyboard, right? And if it's not that, it's the desk. If it's not the desk, it's the paperwork. If it's not that, I'm driving, whatever it may be. Real easy, okay? See it right there. That's awesome. I'm sorry, even after 20 years, it still makes me laugh. What are you gonna do? Let me have you do this. Lay on your side for me. Okay. Kind of like a challenge for you. And come a little bit closer. Just come until your stomach is near mine. Yep, right there. Bottom leg is straight. Yes, ma'am. Nice big stretch, okay? And what you're gonna feel here. Cool. Big hug yourself. What you're gonna feel. You know what I was doing to Jen? You're gonna feel that side stretch. You're just gonna feel more because it's being done to you, not by you.
Okay.
Right? And remember, with adjustment, even like think about stretches. When you stretch and you have someone who, like me, if you want to see something funny, watch me try to stretch my hamstrings. You try and stretch and you're just going over and you're struggling to stretch. Now, Jan sees me or you see me at the gym, you're like, Mehta, go lay down. And you come and stretch me. Which one's gonna work better? Me stretching myself and doing what I'm doing, or when you come and stretch me, right? Same thing with this, right? So people think, oh, I can crack my back. You can, but it's not the same. Breathe in, and breathe all the way. Let's go the other way. So look, even though we're going super light, that pressure's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Come a little bit closer. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on, let me get the position. The position is key to this. Right there. Boom. Yeah. There you go. Just let me breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. You're already tall, but I'm gonna make you a little taller. No knee surgeries, no knee procedures ever, and no traumatic knee injuries. Hey, we got giggles. I love it. See, feel that like right down in that area right there.
Yes.
All day, what's happening? Not to turn this into, that annoying professor that we hate to listen to, but you have to. All the pressure of sitting occurs at the bottom of the building, hits the foundation, which is like your pelvis. I just took that joint and went. So all that pressure that builds and builds and builds over years, if you release that every once in a while, it takes a lot of pressure, not only the building, but the foundation. As we get older, what's the one area that we fracture the most? You're too young. No, you're too young. What's the one area that we fracture the most?
I assume the hips.
The hips, right here. Like, hey, sorry old people, but the elderly population, they make those commercials like, I fall and I can't get up because they fracture their hips. If I start adjusting these and take all the pressure off of these hips, over time, what builds up will never build up. So you're less prone to hurting, fracturing, dislocating the joints because they've been in position, in place, had the proper motion, and never had that force accumulate. Make sense?
Interesting. So with
And then
combined,
that's what you that big pop you just felt, that, like legitimate. That's what's happening. You're releasing pressure.
so combined with like a chiropractic treatment, that combined with, let's say, regular mobility training,
Like stuff that you're doing.
Yeah.
Reading, muscle work, spinal work. There's this word I love. It's called balance. Very simple word, balance. Say it with me, balance, right? So, absolute muscle work from the outside, spinal from the inside, and what regulates and controls that comes from right here. Meditation, yoga, tai chi, qigong, right? Any of those things. Absolutely.
All right, guys, Amit Mehta,
Awesome.
right
Thank you so
here,
much.
Sherwin Oaks Chiropractor, Medicare.com,
I mean, and the
right
whole
there,
point is,
right there.
oh my God,
LA.
it's just like even if you leave and you're like, you know, you feel like just this. You're going to the gym today for the first time ever. You're not losing 10 pounds today, I can assure you, right? And if you can, I will come with you, right? Even if you can say, well, you know what, I felt like I lost half a pound. So if you can feel it kind of translate into this, like the pressure, the force on your spine, on your muscles, on your, you know, just the joints, if you can kind of translate that into like I felt a little bit lighter, a little bit looser, a little bit less pressure or tension, then it's already working, right? And rule number 2, if you look up there, is what? Listen to your body, right? Because your body will do smarter than anyone or anything every day.
Brother, I got a quick question for Jed. Could you just hold this real quick? So, like, for Jed, I noticed that his right shoulder, this is a new development, is a little lower than his left.
Common.
And he's right-handed. So we've been talking about, like, yoga structure, like pulling in the belly button slightly, lifting only the collarbone, him feeling the internal adjustments that so he can make it, and also carrying a bag more on this side sometimes rather than this side, so he can favor and make
It's
the
a learned
adjustment.
behavior, just like anything else. That's a learned behavior. So you keep doing
Exactly.
It's like if I take more right turns than a left turn, which wheel's going to go out? That way. You're going to go out of line that way. Same thing with that.
I was going to give a mild fascial release massage because I could feel more build up here, but I'm wondering, is there anything that you might be able to like adjust him on?
100%. I was going to say if you're cool with it.
Please.
Only if you're cool with
Oh
it.
yes, please.
So
are you down?
I have,
This is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be good.
so you can take a picture of my guys, but I have 3 boys, 14, 12, and 11, who I adjust religiously. Every 2 weeks they get adjusted because again they're in their desks, they're on their computers, they're on their phones, they're on their iPads, whatever it is, they are down. So their buildings are starting to do this. Now, if this is why is that structure? Why is this structure that sits in Jan? It doesn't matter who it is. Why is that any different, right? So, especially with kids, you know, my wife, who's a physician, before she went into the ICU, she was a pediatrician. So she treats a lot of kids. I have a lot of kids. So I firmly believe that if you start kids at a younger age, literally, but realistically, it's like a car, for example. Let's use a car as an example. Just because a car's new doesn't mean that you don't start taking care of it the first day that it comes off the lot, right? You don't wait till the check engine light comes on. That is the worst mistake in this country. That's what we're good at. So same with Jet at his age. This is the perfect age just to start kind of getting that muscle memory, getting the spinal memory created so it doesn't create problems down the road. Right?
It's gonna be great, buddy.
Super easy, okay? If your head starts flipping around like a little bit, don't worry about it. Here, actually, let's put this pillow on. You're gonna find that too funny, do you? He's starting to sweat, everybody. Oh god, I need a 4th kid today. I'm gonna take him home too. Alright, right there. See that little bump right there? That's the one like your dad had. I'm gonna pop that one back in, okay? Is that cool? Okay. Remember the sound is what? Gas, nitrogen, oxygen just releasing from the joint, okay? Nice and easy, nice and easy. Breathe in. And breathe all the way out. Right there, just let it go.
Wow.
Am I getting a smile or am I getting one of those? There we go. Breathe in. And breathe out. There you go, you got it. You got it. Someone let your body do the
Wow.
okay? But that pressure's okay, right?
Yeah.
The one thing you gotta make sure is that when you do those, just make sure you breathe all the way out, okay? And these are like I do on my voice. Actually, do me a favor.
Yep.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna actually turn your head to the right a little bit for me.
Okay.
You have to work and make that cheesy, okay? There you go.
Ooh.
He does have it. It's lower. His bones are out lower on the right side, closer to the clavicle.
Okay.
So it's neither here nor there, but.
And do you think that's from him carrying like something on one side or
I mean,
sleeping a certain way?
it is. It's the 2 words I'm very careful with when people ask me is the 2 C words: cause and contribute. I don't mean, you know, I can't say what's causing. I wish I was that good. I'm not. But you know, how he sleeps, how you sit, having your backpack out a certain way, being on the phone, they all contribute to it, right? So these are all little things that we gotta go and Adjustments are perfect. Okay, do me a favor, put on your side facing over here. Yeah, there you go. But you know, obviously sleeping, if you're talking about it, I don't know what position all three of you sleep in, on your back. Always the most neutral, effective is on your back. Something underneath your neck to support the natural curvature of your neck, right? Because people say, well, I got like 5 great pillows and their heads are like this. You're making the problem worse.
Yeah,
right?
I never.
Yeah, so yeah, don't anyone admit anything to me right now, but just underneath the neck, it curves the neck so you have a slight support. Sleeping on your back, because if you're on your stomach, you actually increase the curve and pressure of your lower back. So all you stomach sleepers stop. And when you're on your stomach, your head tends to turn. So you're putting pressure on one side and over elongating one side. You're creating imbalances, right? So most neutral positions on your back. And for people who toss and turn, maybe even put something like one of those little pillows, a little one, not that big, underneath your knees. I use that. Don't laugh at this. My wife's pregnancy pillow. I use that because it was like this big U. So it would support my neck and it would go all the way down my body. So I would be less likely to shift, if that makes sense. And even if I did, I automatically had this huge pillow that my body kind of contoured to. So I'm not saying go buy pregnancy pillows, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. Okay, John's like, forget about me, Doc. Let's go. Let's roll. We got places to go, right? All right. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Right there. This is one.
Ooh.
Let's go the other way. Perfect. Dude, you're like the showcase. You're the star of this whole thing, man. Love it. Got the hair, you got the smile. There we go. Breathe in. And breathe out. There, right there.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Good stuff, bro. That'll make that trip down tomorrow much easier.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much.
Jet, how you feeling?
It'll take like 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because you know, people get up from the first one and I go really light. So they get up and they're like, they expect some sort of, you know, as I said, I make fun of the religious revelation, if you will, but it takes like 20, 30 minutes for an adjustment to settle in, for the muscles to kind of relax, just kind of loosen up, and then you'll feel a little bit sore, and that's normal,
Mom,
but
I'll call
you'll
you in
feel
like
it.
20 minutes, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amit Mehta, right here, Medicare, and
Meta
follow
Magic.
him. Follow him on Sherman Oaks Chiropractor on
Sherman
IG.
Chiropractor, absolutely. Check it out. Topics, how to sit, how to sleep, you know, driving, computers, just whatever little knickknacks that come to mind, just try to share them to make everyday life a little bit easier. Absolutely.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right.